Having a home gym is going to change your life. It's going to remove all the excuses of you not working out. And it's as simple as walking out the door and you're working out. But how do you build the greatest home gym in the world? Well, first of all, it's location. It's got to have a view. You know it's got to have a view. I know it's got to have a view. So we're going to build it where it has a view. So this is where we're going to build it. Look at that view. Now we're talking. Next question is, what are you training for? I know that you know that I know you, that you are not looking to get bulky. You're looking to get ripped. You know, you're looking to get lean and mean. So the answer, we both know, is calisthenics. So we need to build a pull-up bar and a dip bar. Simple. I like your taste. I like your style. So we're gonna build the greatest pull-up and dip bar in the world. And I'm going to show you exactly what you need to build the greatest home gym in the world. I'm first going to give you a list of the materials that you need, and then a list of all the tools that you're going to need. And then I'm going to give you a step-by-step on how to build the greatest home gym in the world. Now these are the exact dimensions you're gonna need to guarantee stability so you can throw anything at it. This thing could withstand an earthquake. First problem is we need to dig in the foundation. Now we're on a hill, so we have to take this hill down about 2 or 3 feet. Now if we're gonna build the best gym in the world, you need to hire the best. Now these guys right here, they were the same guys that helped build my house here in Ecuador. They are skilled professionals. So I brought them in to help me build this masterpiece. So what we did is we started to map out where we're gonna put the poles, but then the unthinkable happens. It starts to rain. Dirt starts to turn into mud. We're slipping and sliding all over the place. And you would think to yourself, these guys are gonna quit. But no, we're men. No matter what, we are going to get this job done. Rain or shine, we will keep moving forward. Now the next step is getting the beams ready. We're gonna drill holes to 1 1/4 inch for the galvanized pipe we're gonna fit through. Now, the wood you're looking at is called chinol. They call it Mexican steel. This Mexican steel. Now this is like ironwood, and by far this was the most expensive material out of the entire build. And I'm gonna tell you why in just a little bit. What we do first for this is we build it on the ground, and then we'll assemble it in the holes. So right now we're just getting the measurements so we know exactly where we're gonna have the pole. The poles are in the hole. The poles are in the hole. But there are 3 major obstacles that we're facing. The first one is the sun is extremely hard on things. The second one is the salt from the ocean is extremely hard on things. And finally, the insects here love to eat wood. And that's exactly why you buy Mexican steel. That is hard wood that the insects cannot eat and can withstand the extreme sun and salt from the ocean. It's time to make some liquid rock. The best recipe for concrete is 5 pails of gravel, 5 pails of sand, and 1 bag of concrete. You mix it up dry, and then you mix it up wet. You got yourself some concrete. Now I know you like things rock solid, and that is exactly why we put rock forms to put the liquid rock in to secure the poles in the hole. Now putting in the last pole with concrete, and then the finishing base. Ooh, baby. I can already hear you thinking, Ryan, how do you secure the galvanized pipe in the wood beams? I didn't see no screws on the material list. Well, you remember when I told you we're building the greatest gym in the world? This thing is going to be streamlined like a Bugatti, seamless. And what you do is you put wedges into the beam holes to secure the pipe, and then you take wood epoxy and you fill the holes to get that aerodynamic finish. All right, we got the poles in the hole, we got the pipes in the beam, and we have our structure solidified into the ground. But not only does it need to work good, It needs to look good. So you're not working out in the mud. We took the rest of the gravel and put that on the base of the foundation. But I know you're asking yourself this question. Ryan, why is half of the foundation gravel and the other half sand? Well, I'm gonna tell you in just a little bit. But first, this is why you hire professionals. Check out these finishes here. Look at the quality of the concrete base and that seamless pole finish I was talking about. And to top it all off, they put a dark lacquer on the wood to make it really pop. But here's that sandy twist I was talking about. So we're making the deadlift bar. So what we do is we take this, put the 2 buckets in there and pour concrete in it. So there'll be 2 buckets of concrete, and then we got ourselves a deadlift bar. I know what you like. I told you. I know that you know that I know you. You like that raw iron, that junkyard dog style kind of shit. That's right. And that's exactly why we make concrete deadlift bars. You got it. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. Step 1, you grease up a pail. Step 2, you mix up the concrete and you put the liquid rock into the pail. But this is the hard part. You gotta make sure when you put that pole into the pail that it is centered. So when you lift it up, it's not all weird and wonky. Now you wait a day. Then you rinse and repeat. Grease up pail, liquid rock, into pail, center in there, wait a day. And boom! Just like that, junkyard dog style, you got 2 concrete deadlift bars, and that is why we have the sand. So when you lift that sucker up and throw her on the ground, it has a nice sandy cushion. And no further ado, here is the greatest gym in the world!